Hello, welcome to your next challenge. For this challenge, you're going to do some archery. Now, what you need for this challenge is 15 balloons, 14 or whatever. We'll show you the balloon setup, but make sure you have about 15 balloons with you, a rubber band, and some pens or pencils. You're going to use the rubber bands as your as a slingshot. Use the pencils as your weapon, and you're going to pop balloons. What you have to do is you have to set up an target circle, and I'm going to show you how you have to set that up in a minute. But you will need to blow up all the balloons that you have for that. Now let's look at the setup. So as you see here, we'll set up. This is an approximate setup. Do your best. But there's one center balloon. The next layer is going to have 5 balloons around it, and the third layer is going to have 8 balloons around it. So about 14 balloons is what you need to do this. The center balloon is worth 5 points. The second layer is about worth 3 points, and the last is worth 1 point. So it's 5, 3, 1. What you're going to do is after that, from the bottom of the floor, you're going to measure 8 feet with your measuring tape, and you are going to place a marker or just stand behind the 8 feet. You are going to use I have different examples here. I'm using one rubber band. You can use a pen, you can use pencils of different size, whatever you want. You can only have a max of 3 items on you, no more than 3 items. Alright, so you can have 3 pens, 3 pencils, or a mix of both, whatever you want. Once you have that, you're going to stand behind the 8 feet line. You're going to attempt to burst the balloons using the slingshot. Now, this is not a time-based challenge, but you have to go live on our page, which means you only get one chance again. You will get 7 chances. You can only launch your pencil or pen 7 times total. Once all the 7 are done, we'll see how many balloons were burst, and that will be your score. Once a balloon is burst, you are not going to replace it. That spot will remain empty. Alright, so let's give this a try. So I'm going to try this a few times. Let's see how this goes. Alright, attempt number 1. Make sure you stand behind the 8 feet line. Alright, let's see this. Alright, that's 1. I only get 1 point for it because it was in the last line. Now let's try it with let's try something different here. Again, this is not time based. Take your time, but you only get 7 shots. Now, if a balloon falls down like that, you can go ahead and place it back where it came out from. Now, this was my center balloon, so I'm putting it back in the center. I popped this one, which was worth 3 points this time. So that was my attempt number 2. I'm going to try one more time, and then that's basically how the challenge is going to go. Attempt number 3. Alright, I misfired that, but that counts as an attempt. So your 3 attempts are done. Let me try with a pen this time and see how that goes. Pen did work for me. That was attempt number 4. Let's try it with a pencil again. Number 5. 2 more attempts left. I only have scored 4 points till now. Six attempts down, 1 more to go. Let's give this a try. Alright, that did not burst. So that's it. 7 attempts. I only could burst 2 balloons, so I got a score of 4. That's it. That's the challenge. Attempt 7 times and see how much you can score. As usual, if you have any other questions, post it in your confessionals or the main chat, and good luck.